My name is Rabbi Yonah Bookstein. I live in Los Angeles, California. I first learned of Azerbaijan years ago, but I had no reason to get more involved, think about it, and certainly not visit it. But after a delegation of Jews from Azerbaijan came to visit us in Los Angeles, it began a process of me getting to know and learn about the community. I became fascinated with the whole country and how you could have Muslims and Jews and Christians living in a pretty harmonious existence. Azerbaijan is a very important and strategic place, not just for the United States and for Europe, but for all of us who want to see a region become more peaceful. They are dedicated to creating a multicultural society, and we need to support that. When I visited Azerbaijan, I was unsure if I should wear my yarmulke in the streets, how people might react. And I decided that it was best to wear it and see what people's reaction would be. And people would walk up to me and say, Shalom. That was the reaction. The victims of the Khojaly massacre deserve to be remembered. And I felt that it was an amazing opportunity for us as a Jewish community to show that we stand with people anywhere in the world who suffer injustice. When I heard that new fighting broke out in the Nagorno-Karabakh region, I was so upset. This is far away from us in America, but it is not inconsequential at all. The war of over 20 years ago didn't end in peace. There's just a stalemate, and the international community has not been able to solve this terrible problem. Uh, Much land that belonged to Azerbaijan is now occupied by Armenia, and nobody seems to want to get involved. Well, that's really too bad because it's an injustice which is on the radar of the international community. I've met refugees from Nagorno-Karabakh, and I've heard their stories, and it's heartbreaking. And of course, anytime there's war, there's heartbreak. But there needs to be an international solution brought to bear so we can have peace in that region, so people can return to their homes, so life can return to some semblance of normalcy there for these people. While the refugee crises in other parts of the world are now taking the world's attention, this is a decades old problem already, which has not been solved. Azerbaijan is a very important and strategic place, not just for the United States and for Europe, but for all of us who want to see a region become more peaceful. It's not a question of taking sides, whether you're Azerbaijani, Armenian, Jewish, Christian, Muslim. We need peace in that region. We need the bloodshed to end. We need a peaceful resolution to the conflict. We need people to be able to return to their homes. And we can't think that this is some isolated issue or event. The violence and the tragedy that goes on there has repercussions all across the globe.